Can you tell us what it was like having that many folks there, and sleepy folks, people that needed just some comfort, and how you dealt with it?
It was absolutely crazy having so many people from so many different nationalities in one room. I think a lot of people think it's our local patrons and guests that were stuck here. It was not our local patrons and guests. There wasn't more than my left hand man and my right hand man here that were local. The rest were all from Canada and out of state or out of the country. Um, and they came together. They came together and they were cooking, they were washing dishes, they were bussing tables. It was a sight like no other. And as you said, we are not your typical hotel. We don't have rooms. I have a dining room that can accommodate approximately 70 people,
Wow.
and we crammed in 115 people for 48 hours straight.
That's really an incredible kindness, and truly, you likely saved people's lives, because we are seeing the result of those cold temperatures and people getting stuck in their cars. I do want to talk about what's on your Facebook page. It is covered with people who are so thankful because of what you did. Like this one from Lynn Becca. She writes, the true meaning of Christmas, people from all over, different backgrounds, different beliefs, but united as one. Nothing but smiles, no worries in that very moment. Rested, full bellies, warm and sheltered, all thanks to the great community members of Alabama Hotel. This is seriously the best Blizzard of 22 story ever. How did you spend the 2 days yourself? And please tell me the names of the folks that were there to help everyone feel comfortable.
So I spent the 2 days awake, very awake, tired at times. Um, Craig Alexander from the Alabama Holly Farms across the street was here with me. He was just trudging through the snow back and forth to the meat market, bringing us more food when it was necessary. I had Brian Katarski from BDK Construction. He's one of our locals that is here all the time, but his daughter was involved in an accident up the street that brought him in. Little did he know that he was going to be working side by side with me for the 48 hours. Um,
It's really beautiful
the
to hear.
support from the community, the woman just a few doors down that came through the snow pulling two sleds full of blankets and pillows and air mattresses. The community members that dropped off Christmas presents so that these children had something to open up on Christmas morning. Just crazy, absolutely crazy how everybody came together. And this place ran like a smooth oiled machine, We served a lot of food. And not only did we serve a lot of food, we served about 60 pounds of prime rib. These folks had
Wow.
prime rib dinner on Christmas Eve. And that is thanks to Bonnie Woodward, the owner. I called her up on Christmas Eve and I said, Bonnie, I've fed these guys so much food and I just don't know what to do to make Christmas Eve special. And she said, break out the prime rib. So we did.
Oh, that is so beautiful. It's just lovely to hear people coming together like that in a place we're kind of fractured on some levels. I wanted to quickly ask you about a father named Miko, because he was really stunned and said that, look, you saved the lives of he and his family. Tell us some of the stories that you heard from people, and what they were facing and why they ended up there at your restaurant.
So it's my understanding that most of these people ended up at the restaurant because they were on the thruway. And the thruway was closed, and they got off the Pembroke exit. And as most of them were driving towards Canada, they just carried on driving north. Some of them just ended up out front because we have a big sign that says Alabama Hotel, and some of them used Google and assumed that we were a hotel that offered rooms. Um, and they just started pouring in. I don't know what else to say. They just started pouring in. It started with one or two people, and then a few minutes later it was 10 people, 15 people. A lot of these people were rescued off the side of the road by the Genesee Snowpackers, New York State Police, Genesee County Sheriff's Department. I saw Batavia, Oakfield, Pembroke, Indian Falls Fire Departments outside of our front door, um, helping to get people here. And I do believe lives were saved that day. We're not going to pat ourselves on the back, but I do believe that, having the place open, giving up our food, giving up our drinks, I do like to think that maybe we saved a life or two.